I was really trying to go Tuesday, but
Are you in Tuesday?
yeah, but what do you call it? I wasn't feeling good, man. You ever just go to like a kid's party and then you just automatically get sick from all their cooties?
With all that.
Cooties. You know what cooties are?
Yeah.
Dude, there's like, it's like, I think the stage of parenting that we're in right now, it's unavoidable. You're just
Like
constantly going to be sick from there.
it's hard to parang tapatan yung their level of energy.
Wapin. What is wapin?
I talk Tagalog, you speak Kapampangan.
But that's
Wapin
is that the correct? Did I use it correctly? Was my response correct?
Yeah. Wapin is
Oo nga. It's like that, right?
Yeah. Oo nga.
See?
Yeah.
See? Oh man. Hey guys, welcome back to the pod. My name is RJ.
My name is JR.
And I just open up with another apology for missing a week again, but we're back.
Yeah,
Missed you guys.
At hindi na kami nakompleto because of the schedules.
Yeah.
I said we weren't able to like shoot our pod.
Just super busy. All three of us have been busy.
Yeah.
Like summertime is busy for everybody.
Yeah.
Not for the kids, but for adults. Very, very busy.
Especially because of the restaurant.
Yeah, I've been this is the busiest I've ever been in a long time.
Here in the Philippines also.
Specific for sure here in the Philippines, dude. My schedule has completely changed. I went from doing jiu-jitsu, hanging out with my son, and then eating out every day with my wife to life revolves around the resto again. My old life has caught up with me here.
How is it going?
It's going good, man. I have no complaint. Well, I have a lot of complaints about all the small details, but as a whole, man, I'm super blessed and very happy just to be able to do something like this, man, here in Pampanga.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we can get into it. There's so many things to talk about. Let's see. Number one, like the way things work here as far as just employees it's so different, man. I don't know. If we talked about it, just like how you pay your employees versus California? Like,
no, not yet.
There's no hourly workers here, right?
What?
Hourly workers? Like you don't pay your employees per hour, you pay them per day?
Per day, yeah. Minimum work hours here is 8 hours.
Yeah, but they're not paid for by the hour, right?
No.
Yeah. One really caught me off guard.
You're gonna pay them per hour after their 8-hour shift, the OT. You're gonna divide it in
Okay.
No, it's hours. Because you have to divide it. If given like your employee, oh man, I don't know. You have to talk to Kat.
Yeah. I mean, from what I understand, once again, I'm very new, but it's like minimum wage here is $5.50 per day for an 8-hour shift, right?
It depends on the city.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Manila rate is much higher.
So like, okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But whatever the minimum wage, it's just, that's what they get paid per day, right?
Yeah.
For example, if I only need them to work 3 hours.
No, you have to divide it.
Exact. Oh, so I don't have to pay them for the full day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I can do that.
Dude, I'm not sure.
We should get Kat on for
yeah. Because there's a lot of category like small businesses.
Yeah.
Below 10 employees, more than 10 employees, the rate is different.
Gotcha. Okay. See? Definitely learning. Also, I'm getting a good glimpse of the what the Kapampangan customer is like. Everything's been very good so far. And like, I'm talking about the people I don't know. Because when you first open up your business here, a lot of family and friends, they show support. I don't count those folks because...
Who are these people? Like high level people?
I can tell you. Well, it's not been a lot.
Mid.
So, I'll give you an example. So,
high class.
What's today? Thursday. So on Tuesday, this very nice Kapampangan lady came in.
Bro, usually it's the ladies are more mabait compared to the
what's mabait again?
Kind.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Compared to like old men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess I got to find out. I'm glad you told me that. Now I want to know.
Anyway.
So this very nice Kabangpangan lady, she came in and she was well dressed. She came in a Ford Titanium. I think those are like a higher up car here, right? If you have a Ford Titanium, brand new.
No plate.
No plates, dude. I was just like, okay. And dude, she was so nice. And and she had good criticism. Like she didn't just say, oh, it's good.
Yeah.
She was just like, you know what? For me personally, I think I would like my rice a little bit more moist.
I like that.
I was like, oh, that's perfect.
I like that.
I was like, yeah. And she had good experience. Not what's the word? Not good experience, but she's had authentic Mexican food, quote unquote, because she's visited California, Las Vegas. So I mean, American Mexican food.
Yeah.
So she knows. And
she's from here or USA?
So she's from here. She's only visited. It turns out she lives in the same subdivision as me.
Okay.
So, but we had no idea. We had no idea we were neighbors.
Of course,
because she was asking about me. She's like, this is kind of odd. You're an American and you live. So I was telling her my story. I was just like, oh, I just live really close. Yeah. And she's like, where do you live? I was like, I live here. And they're like, oh shoot, we're neighbors. Yeah. So it was really cool. And she gave me all of the comments before she knew we were neighbors. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then I had a random like a teenager come in. I guess she lived in the subdivision next to us, but she had some really good comments. She said she's been trying to come in for a long time, but we were never open.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised that she could like just buy whatever on the menu.
Is she a customer before the old restaurant?
No, she wasn't. Oh. She wasn't. Yeah.
You know what's good thing about those people who criticize our like product?
Mm-hmm.
They started with a very decent approach.
Yes.
And it's always for me, I like my rice like this. I like my meat like this. They don't do like the toxic people will say, oh, the meat is dry.
Yeah.
Or the rice is overcooked or uncooked. I like those people.
There's a very subtle and nuanced way to give positive feedback versus, hey man, your food sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's a time and place for everything. Like if you had the worst service, if there was like literally like hair and rat, if there's like a freaking rat in your food, then you have every right to like to be like, fuck you. You know what I mean?
But again, the food is subjective. So
yep. But just because you're, for example, let's say I'm serving adobo in America to a customer. My number one like pet peeve is like, my mom can do it better. Come on, man. You can't see that's the demise of Filipino food in outside the Philippines is like you have to stop comparing it to what you make at home. If you think you can make it better, open up your own restaurant.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I remember my mother-in-law asked Kat to, because I made the sisig. I made the sisig. Like chicken and pork sisig. Not mixed, I made chicken and I made pork. I just want to make sisig for them. And then my mother-in-law liked it. And then she said, why don't you put it in the menu? And Kat said, no, kapapangan are hard to. Like, please, especially with sisig.
Yeah.
Sisig, because it's our it's our cuisine. So it's very hard to. There will be a comparison with Aling Lucing or Mila. So no sisig for us in the menu.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
I mean, this might sound a little bit hyperbolic. This might sound like a little OA, but you can compare what you just said to like walking into a room with just your underwear and you're being judged by all of these people. It's just like that. For Kapampangans and sisig.
Yeah.
Because man, we're so judgmental on sisig because that's our pride and joy. So to serve sisig, dude, at your restaurant, you better make sure it's like chef's kiss. You
know? No mayonnaise.
Fuck that.
No eggs.
Yep.
What's your take on that? It's a long debate.
The only reason why I say fuck that is if you're going to serve it in your restaurant. I actually don't mind mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But my favorite sisig here does not have mayonnaise.
Yeah, of course.
So I just don't mind it. You know, before I moved here, I actually liked it.
Yeah.
But I changed my mind now.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. There you go. I don't mind it. What about you?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's if you're gonna serve it in the restaurant, of course no.
Yeah.
Of course no. Big hell no in Pampanga.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna serve it in Manila, if they're gonna make sisig with mayonnaise, be it. That's your choice.
They should just like, sisig has become so popularized and it's morphed into certain things. There should be like, it's almost regional now.
Yeah,
like you have Manila sisig versus Kabangpangan sisig, or the sisig you can find it like on the side of the road.
What
so different?
Like adobo. What is the legit adobo? It's just the meat, or it's with egg or with potato, or is it dry, or is it saucy?
I don't think there's a real answer to that. It's essentially what your mom or dad made for you growing up. Yeah. That's the real adobo.
Yep.
Like for me, dude, like there's always been a debate just in my household alone. My dad's adobo versus my mom's. My mom's adobo is sweet. My dad's super vinegary, dark. Mine's sweet. I love sweet adobo. Okay. With egg, with potato. My dad's is like the most boring adobo ever. But that's how his mom made it.
Oh, yeah.
Like black soy sauce, super dark soy sauce.
I like that.
A lot of vinegar, little bit of onion, and hella garlic. That's it.
I like that.
You like, that's your style?
That's my adobo.
Interesting.
I don't like sweet adobo.
Yeah. See? Just that alone.
I like the dry adobo. I don't like saucy adobo.
I remember I had. Oh, you don't like? Oh yeah.
I like.
I love saucy adobo.
Like you're gonna simmer it for.
Yeah. But my mom, she loves dry adobo.
Yeah.
I remember. So this is like maybe our first couple years of opening up my parents' restaurant in Sisig, and it was just a simple interaction. I was working the front of the house, and this girl was telling me in the nicest way. Actually, she's like, your guys' food is so good except for your adobo. I was like, oh, interesting. Because everybody loves our adobo. She's like, well, you guys don't make it the right way. I was like, okay, how so? She's like, well, where's the coconut milk?
Where's
the coconut milk?
No.
And I looked at her. I was so shocked. I was like, what do you mean? Like I've never had adobo with coconut milk. And she's like, that's weird. I've never had adobo without coconut milk.
Oh, that's how.
So apparently she was from like her mom was from the Visayas.
Yeah, her mom did it in a different way. So like, do you know caldereta? There's caldereta also. They're adding also coconut milk.
Oh wow! Yeah. I could get with that one though. Yeah, that sounds good.
Anyway.
See, just that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude.
Wow.
It's like we're talking like the nuances of De La Hiva, but in food, dude.
No, that's don't tell the people that you're doing the food in a wrong way.
Yeah.
We have our own approach.
That's the problem with being a creative. I'm not trying to sound like weird, but that's kind of what we are. If you cook food, you're a creative.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember when I was in culinary school, the chef told us, like, if come to think of it, like cooking or chefs or cooks are like scientists.
Yes.
Because they invent the recipes.
But also artists.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to sound like a freaking like a snobbish guy, but it's in a way, it's like being an artist trying to create these things, and you're judged by your customers. So I guess that's the risk we take. If you're going to open up a restaurant, you have to be open to these criticisms.
Oh, shit. At first I can. When we started.
You have to use it. Yeah.
I'm always pissed every time they criticize the food. But again.
Oh, I finally remembered a question I've been wanting to ask you and just put it on the pod. So let's say a friend goes out to you. They're like, Kuya JR. And I'm pretty sure this has actually happened to you already. I want to open up my own restaurant. Mm-hmm. What is the top 3 advice you would give me?
Oh. There's a lot to consider. But for me is... like the menu should be ready.
Oh, you told me that one.
Yeah.
You told me that one.
When I say the menu should be ready, like even the costing, the prices should be ready. And before you open, find the perfect suppliers. Don't just find one. If you have a supplier for chicken, at least have 3 suppliers of chicken.
Nice.
Because sometimes the other supplier runs out of stock, so you have to go to other suppliers. And the last one, your staff, kitchen staff and dining staff should should be 100% ready. That's for me.
That's solid advice.
Yeah,
that's solid advice.
Because we experienced it. We started like we hired staff like 2 weeks before we opened, or 1 week before.
Dang, dude!
And that was me and Kat are like most of the work. We always do the work. We all how do you say that? Yeah, we most do the works.
Yeah, you would take over and just end up doing everything yourself. Yeah.
And
that's understandable. Your first 2 weeks.
So
wow, you guys waited all the way to 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's even
interesting.
Even when we have a new menu, I always kunwari, I did a menu like I did like tokwat baboy tacos, diba? So when I let Kat try the tokwat baboy, she said, "Oh, let's gonna serve it tomorrow." I was like, "What? How is I'm gonna teach pa the staff how to prep, the minutes, like the preparation, everything. So you have to consider that. So anyway,
no, you're right. There's so many things to consider.
Yeah, it's not just if you have a good food, you're gonna serve it immediately. No, but those are my three. Those are. How about you?
First of all, that's really good. I think number one would be, you have to prepare yourself to completely like change your life. You know, like completely, like you should consider your old life dead.
Yeah.
If you want your business to succeed. So really consider, like, am I ready to do that?
I like that, Jay. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is something I recently I had thought of. I was like, man, dude, I have it really good right now. Why am I opening up a restaurant? But that's a different story. Number two, I would say, man, dude, what's like a really good piece of advice if you want to open up your restaurant? Have your finances in order.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be prepared to lose money, at least for the first year.
Yeah.
There's a good chance maybe if you have a product that's undeniable, you'll make money right away, but it's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be prepared to just be like living scarce for about a year.
Yeah.
But if you believe in your product, it'll work.
Yeah.
And if your product's undeniable, there's so many considers, but you should be prepared to
I like what you said. Like, if you believe in your product, you have to believe in your product.
Yeah, you have to, obviously. And I guess number three, I don't know if this is like solid advice for everybody because not everybody has this, but your support system is very important. And I think that's probably one of the biggest keys to success for my restaurant, at least the one that's been open for a long time. We're pushing our 10th year this year, or this coming year. In 26 will be our 10th year. My support system has been really, really solid. I mean, look, I'm here in the Philippines most of the time versus being there.
Mm.
So your family, the friends that you can count on, and then like you said, your staff.
Yeah.
So that'd be my three pieces of advice to hopefully set you off on the proper foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. So anyways, I was thinking about, how
Dead air.
I like the no transition at all to the next thing.
I was thinking also what to say.
But before we do transition, mga listeners, if you guys do prefer like me and JR going off the deep end into like restaurant talk and food, just let us know. And if you don't like it, we could completely just stick to jiu-jitsu. But your guys' feedback is super important to us. So a simple DM. Shall I give you JR's number? No, I'm just kidding. But let us know. Let us know for real. But you know what this is hella silly. Like, you know how like when people are eating croissants, right? And they order it. Let's say you're ordering a croissant here in Philippines.
Yeah.
How do you order it? It's like, hey, can I get a croissant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it? You know what? This is so silly, but I don't know why this bothers me when people say, "Hey, can I get a croissant?" They try to say it like how the that bothers me. It makes me so annoyed because, like, why do you have to say it that way?
Croissant.
Croissant. Can I get a croissant? Nah, bro. Let me get a croissant. So now this leads me to think of why I'm such a hypocrite, because when in jujitsu, I always add the H instead of the R.
Oh yeah.
So like, why am I calling it De La Hiva? You see, it's the same thing. It's the same premise. I'm a hypocrite because I say De La Hiva, but nah, bro, it's an R. If I'm using like, the English that I learned in America, I should pronounce it De La Riva. I'm a fucking hypocrite, dude.
Yeah, you are. Because I don't call it De La Riva.
Yeah.
I call it De La Riva.
Yep. Have you ever called Roger Gracie Hodger Gracie?
No, I usually make fun of it. Like me and Mickey. Like, you know us.
Yeah.
Like every time like where's RJ?
Yeah. Exactly. Gracie Barra? Gracie Baja, right?
You say salmon or you say salmon?
I say salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think here it's salmon. Right?
It's Kapampangan diction, bro.
Dude, you know what used to like crack me and my sisters up? And it's once again hypocritical because of it's just like the debate Filipino American versus Filipino, but Graham crackers.
Yeah, Graham.
Yeah.
How do they say it?
Graham crackers.
What?
What do you mean what?
Really?
That's how you pronounce it.
Oh yeah.
It's graham crackers.
Really?
How is it Graham?
How?
Graham.
Is it spelled like Graham? It spells
graham crackers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know how you spell it. Let's see. Because the way you pronounce it versus, let's see here, Graham. Is it Graham? But man, dude, me and my sisters in the grocery store, we would always be dying when people.
It's Graham.
Bro, that's Graham. Graham.
It's Graham.
Crackers. But where's the Y? Gray. Where's Graham?
Okay.
But anyways, the reason why
where's the Y in Grace?
You're right.
No,
you're right. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But so I'll take it back to our grocery store again. So this is like the first year we ever opened, and me, my sisters, with like very little Tagalog. But anyways, there's this lady, she's coming in. She's like, "Hey, do you guys have Graham crackers?" So we were trying to be so helpful. We're like, okay,
you know what Graham is?
No, we didn't. We've never heard the word Graham ever.
But she said the whole word, 2 words like Graham crackers.
Yeah. So we were looking around, like literally, like me and my sisters were searching.
You call it graham crackers or just graham?
No, graham crackers.
Okay.
She said Graham crackers. We're like, so we were thinking like, oh, okay, this is a certain type of Filipino chip or a Filipino cracker that we had no idea. So we were searching around 20 minutes, just wasting time because of a silly language barrier. And then finally she found it herself. She's like, here, look, this is the Graham crackers.
You said.
And we're like, no. Oh, we were just laughing. We're like, oh, graham crackers. And she's like, yeah, Graham.
Yeah.
It was,
dude.
Yep. Dude, man.
It's hard for you.
I regret not learning Tagalog.
Of course.
I really regret, man.
Of course. Like me and Kat, like initially we're planning Amara to speak English because of kids nowadays. They don't know how to speak Tagalog or Kapampangan. So I don't want Amara to be left out. But
nah, you need a teacher, man.
Yeah, I'm speaking English with.
I mean, you need to teach her Tagalog. You need to teach her.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
That's why we decided like, okay, let's just English Tagalog. So even Kapampangan, she speaks Kapampangan sometimes. She said, "You know what's alikuburi?"
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, "Aliburi."
Oh, dude, that's so cute, man.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
You know every time she said aliburi?
I don't want.
No, every time she's saying aliburi.
Or why? Why does she say it?
She doesn't want me.
Oh.
Aliburi dada. Aliburi dada.
So cute, man. Yeah. So cute. Todd's here.
Who's that? So
Black Belt Todd.
Black Belt. So I was listening to a radio station a while ago. It was Mo Twister's hosting the radio station. They're talking about shit. What's the word? Synonymous to elegant. Social.
Okay. Social. Yeah.
Social, like social, or social, but doesn't speak English. Because here in the Philippines, I don't know if it's just me. Like, other people speaks English because of they're one of the.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You get me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Motosters saying, who are the real social, regardless of their language? Like, I'll give you an example. Like, Marian Rivera is social.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's elegant, she's rich,
mm-hmm.
but she doesn't really speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Manny Pacquiao just loaded. He's just loaded, but he's not social.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you know other celebrities here in the Philippines that you think it's social and just loaded, you can name off?
Me, no. Personally, no. I can't. Yeah. But I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it's like a cultural question.
Yeah.
You know, especially with I guess you could say Gen Z. Because I've seen this TikTok on social media a lot. Like the way someone speaks their English here in the Philippines. Dude, the Filipino accent has changed so much over the past 7 years. Have you noticed? I've noticed a lot, man. Like the way you hear a Filipino person that's in their like 50s with the accent versus someone in their 20s, man, seems so different.
I like the accent before because of the diction.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much slang.
Yeah.
So much slang. Because me, sometimes I do slang.
Yeah.
But I like the accent before.
As an outsider, man, I love hearing just the way people talk here.
Right now?
Just observe. No, just in general. Overall, like hearing the different styles.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm picking up on like who's like very kapangpangan.
Mm-hmm.
Who's not from here. I can hear the difference now. You know what I mean? I'm getting pretty good at picking up.
Who's very kapampangan is Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Very kapampangan Justin. And he even told me that let my kid talk to kapampangan.
Yeah. He's an advocate for
yeah. And dude, and even my friend, his name is Laverne. I think you've talked to him, Laverne.
Maybe. Yeah.
The bald guy. Anyway, he just messaged me recently that he wants me like to start speaking kapampangan in the restaurant, like to preserve the language or dialect.
My wife agrees with you know, Justin and maybe you or whoever. Like kapampangan is like slowly just dying as a language.
And it's so sad that it's like happening.
Which is why Carla will teach kapampangan to Ren.
Of course. Yeah. Of course you have to.
When we get home or when the time comes for us to move back to California, we will ask all of our family members to speak kapampangan to him.
Yeah.
Because Tagalog will come eventually.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So,
because in our house, when I was young, Tagalog because of the kasambahays. They speak Tagalog. They don't speak Kapampangan. That's why we have to speak Tagalog. But outside with the relatives, we speak Kapampangan because of we're all Kapampangan.
You know, even my wife sometimes, even though I feel like her Kapampangan is so good and she's so Kapampangan, like when she talks to like her older relatives, she cannot understand them sometimes. The Kapampangan is so deep.
Yeah, so deep. Even with my dad before. he was lecturing me about life or whatever, and then he will pause because he said like a deep word,
Yeah.
and he said, "You don't understand that." No.
Oh, let's play a fun game. Let's play a fun game. Give me something like a short phrase in deep kabangpang, and as you know, and I'll try to guess. And I'm gonna give you like some deep northern.
I have one.
Okay.
Sige. I have one because of well, I remember this. I think with my mom yata, with my mom or my friends. But I don't know if the meaning in Tagalog is
if it translates.
If I translated it, if it's correct. So, ing lugod ko kaya kamanyang pukaki.
Say that one more time slowly.
Ing lugod ko kaya kamanyang pukaki.
Oh my God. No, I don't even have zero comprehension of that.
So
what's the closest translation?
I know I'm correct naman, but my love for you is like, I love you so much.
Ooh.
Like, my love for you is so deep.
Oh, can you say, I want to try to say this. Go ahead, say it again. I like that.
Ing lugod ko kaya ka manyang pukaki.
Ing lugod keka.
Ing lugod ko.
Ing lugod ko keka.
Manyang pukaki.
Manyang pukaki. Dude, the pukaki one's funny, man. Wow. My love for you is undescribable.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
That's the...
See? You learn something all the time, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
So, yeah. Kapampangan language is kind of dying. Anyway.
Beautiful. What do you think about this whole jayrod thing, man?
Isn't it staged?
Oh, no way, dude. Why would you put your career on your, and you're like on the line, dude? He's losing money because why would you hurt your money like that, dude?
The sponsorship.
I mean, dude, like, first of all, he's painting, if it was staged, he'd be painting himself as a fucking like creep.
Anyway, if they will stage it, it would only took like 2 days, diba?
Yeah.
Like the recent Craig Jones issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's very alarming, especially with other jiu-jitsu schools.
Yep.
So should we say check your students? No, it's hard. It's hard to do that. Like
how?
Yeah. So just be mindful, be aware with your male teammates.
Say something
To your
right away, right?
Yeah, say something to the people who you trust in your team. If you feel like you're getting
inappropriately, what's the word?
I don't know.
Yeah,
molested.
Yeah. No, I think molested is for someone sexually abused.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact, dude, if it was this school, man, dude, James and yourself would handle it right away.
Even not just I don't know if it's even unsolicited advices. There you go. Would you agree? What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Even unsolicited advices.
For sure.
1, 2 unsolicited advice, yeah, be it. But if it's like repetitive, just don't talk to the person, I think.
Yeah, man.
But again, if we're talking about like male, female, especially female, yeah. If you feel something different, just tell to your trusted teammates or coach.
Also, if you don't feel comfortable enough to go to your coach, you're probably in the wrong gym.
Yeah.
Because you should trust your coach enough to be able to say
exactly.
Man, you know? If you don't think your coach will do the right thing for you, dude, get the hell out of there.
But I think all of James's students are very comfortable with
it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So just
also dude, like, just besides the point, it kind of makes Nicky Rod look bad just by association, right?
Yeah.
Because they're brothers.
Yep. And I don't get it. Like,
he has to feel so torn.
Yeah.
That's your brother. Trained in the same team, and now he's a fucking Okay. Well, anyways, I was just wondering what your thought was on that.
What do you think?
It's weird, dude. They did the right thing, dude. They cut him. Diego's here. That's it.
Diggs.
Fuck. Yeah, Diego's here. He's been back.
Diggs.
What's up, bro?
Hi ka lang.
Welcome back, man. Hello. We'll wrap it up soon. Dude. Dang, dude.
Anyway.
Feels good to have him back. But yeah, dude, just wondering your thoughts. I think it's B Team did the right thing.
Yeah.
Cut ties with him.
How did they?
The girls that were involved, they outed him.
Oh.
Yeah. There was like more than one.
Oh, are they still training in B Team?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
So, but I think the problem is there's people like siding with Jayrod.
Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Even B Team?
No, like just fans. Just fans.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird.
It's hard. It's hard. Especially with his kuya, jayrod.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. See like Gordon Ryan and his brother Nicky part ways, and then now the Rod brothers parted ways.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying because I'm a Filipino.
Yeah.
It's hard to
family first, man.
Yeah.
Family first, dude. It's hard.
Nah.
It's hard.
If you have a brother, say that happened, what will you do?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Would you stay in the B Team or you're gonna leave also?
I would stay because I'm not gonna let my brother's mistakes define like who I am as an individual.
Yeah.
But as far as I handle my brother, in the like out off camera, it's different, like I would try to help him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking just ditch him and
So
what would you do?
Same.
Yeah, I mean you have brothers, so
Same.
yeah.
Same.
So
like
and that I don't know what it's like to have a brother, but I feel like my brother would understand that. Like I'm not going to quit just because of your mistake.
I had situations with my brother, but not that thing like molesting someone or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, still your family.
Yeah.
But if my brother killed someone,
there's a line.
That's a different.
There's
story,
a fucking line.
Yeah.
Well, if he killed someone out of like, what if he was like defending?
I'm still gonna.
There's nuance to that as well. But if he killed someone out of like fucking bloodlust or something, that's fucked up. Yeah.
He's bored.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Killing someone because you're bored is crazy.
I just watched and I forgot that.
I'm sure it's happened. I'm just saying that's fucking crazy, dude.
Like the teens in the USA, the juvenile.
Oh yeah,
like the most scariest juveniles.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, speaking of juveniles, I know you're not on social media as much as I am, but did you see those two little white boys in America? They basically got a hold of a gun.
Oh yeah,
and they were in a standoff with the cops, dude.
Yeah, 11 shotguns.
No, he had a handgun.
They have shotguns. They were able to get a shotgun.
They had a shotgun too?
Yeah.
So are we talking about the same video? They were like hiding behind a thing.
Boy and a girl?
No, it was two boys.
Ah, okay.
It's two boys.
I know the boy and a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, two shotguns, AK-47. AK-47.
This is in America?
Yeah.
The fuck? But the most recent one, basically, these two little boys, man, they got a hold of a handgun and they were like hiding from the cops. Like, I don't know if they were scared or if they were like, they thought it was a game, but dude, like
there was a shootout.
They could have died. Mm. The cops stated that they would have if they had to, but they handled it right. They used non-lethal. Are you familiar with non-lethal?
No.
It's like rubber bullets.
Oh yeah.
So they shot like his hands. They shot one of them, but it didn't deter them, dude. They continue to hold the gun.
What?
So then they approached with the tasers, and then they snatched the gun out of their hand. But dude, man, it could have ended so bad. But the reason why I bring it up, I'm just like, how does that even happen? Like, how do you get your kids to that point where they're so brave that they're not gonna listen to like the police and not be scared? It's crazy.
I don't know.
I saw in the comments someone said this is what you get from gentle parenting, and I was like, oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
it's a good point, dude.
If I think it's, I don't want to say like 100%, but how you raised your kid will determine him or her when he grow up.
100%.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, because especially I'm holding a kids class, diba? So, it's hard seeing kids na soft, na they can be tough, but sometimes it's because of the parents also.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I love the kids. Love the kids.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
We gotta start class.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it though.
What time is it?
It's time to start class.
Oh yeah, 9:15.
All right, guys. Sorry about the short pod, but we will see you guys next week. We love you. Peace out.